Welcome to a new video, everybody. Thanks for joining us here in Salem. We started a fall adventure this past October, and it was our first time visiting Salem, Massachusetts. We stayed at the Salem Waterfront Hotel and Suites, which you could see here. Beautiful place. They had molten brown toiletries, which was a bonus, and the bed was extremely comfortable. I loved it here. We were only here for one night, but it was well worth the price tag. It was kind of far enough to where you're not such like in the busy area of Salem where you get a good night rest, but it's also close enough to where you could walk everywhere. Here we started walking over and just kind of exploring. I definitely wanted to see all the Hocus Pocus movie spots, and here is one of them. This is Allison's house. So this house is actually called Rope's Mansion. It is a museum. The garden area was free, so we just walked in and wandered around. It's really beautiful during the fall. And then to go inside, you do need to buy tickets. So make sure you check ahead of time on their website to get the hours of operation. It does change and they're not open every single day. So make sure you check that before you go, and also buy tickets ahead of time. In our opinion, Salem is easy to explore in just one day. Most of the main sites are really close together or walking distance. It makes everything perfect for, taking your time as you go and just walking over to the next site. Our next stop was the First Church in Salem. While it's beautiful to see in person, the sign does state no trespassing, so I don't recommend you just walk onto the property. We admired it from the sidewalk and still loved taking in the historic details from afar. We went to the Witch House, which is the only building in Salem that directly ties to the 1692 witch trials. The tickets are usually $12 for adults, and it's a self-guided tour through the historic rooms. Since October gets really busy, reservations are needed, and you do get them the day of. So just wake up early and get a reservation for whatever time works for you. Keep in mind, you can't take videos inside the house, but you can take photos. So unfortunately, I don't have video footage. After that, we spent some time walking around and popping into the little shops. Salem has so many unique stores, and it's such a perfect way to slow down, browse, and just soak in the fall atmosphere. Also, it was pouring rain the day that we were in Salem, so it was kind of nice to pop into the stores and kind of get out of the rain. This was one of the places we were looking forward to. It's a Halloween decorated Dunkin' Donuts here in Salem. Even the coffee shops here, they get into the spirit. It was just a fun, festive stop while exploring the city and also trying to get out of the pouring rain. We were just drying off a little bit and admiring the decorations. Next, we found Salem's Town Hall, another Hocus Pocus filming location. This is where the parents go to the Halloween party in the movie. It's really fun spotting these iconic locations while you're walking around through the city. It's fun to go take pictures and just imagine what scene this was in the Hocus Pocus movie. After that, we walked over to the Salem Witch Trial Memorial. It honors the 20 people who were executed during the 1692 witch trials. The memorial is a quiet and reflective place with simple stone benches and engraved names, a powerful reminder of Salem's history. If you would like to have more detailed information about the sites in Salem, I do recommend getting a walking tour. We didn't opt in for that because we like to spend our own time at the sites and, take our time as long as we want or as short as we want. So that's why we didn't opt in for a walking tour. We also stopped by the nearby cemetery, but we couldn't go in because of the rain. It was actually pretty muddy, so they didn't let anybody inside. However, you do still get like a little eerie feeling just standing there. We stumbled upon this cute little shop called the Lost Library. I definitely recommend checking this place out. They had really cool decor and just cool Halloween stuff inside. You could buy so many things in here. There's a lot of fun places to take photos inside as well, so highly recommend it. We definitely couldn't leave Salem without checking out Blackcraft. This is a really iconic spooky store, and you do need reservations if you plan to visit their coffee shop, which you see here. We did reserve like maybe a month in advance, but it was really worth it. It was really cute. The drinks were delicious, kind of sweet, but really unique drinks. And it's a really popular spot, so you do need reservations during this October time at least, so check their website. The main store does not need a reservation, so you could just walk in. After a delicious lunch here at Mercy Tavern, we took a leisurely walk over to the lighthouse. It was such a perfect way to end our day in Salem. It was very cozy, scenic, and just full of fall vibes. October really is the best time to experience everything the city has to offer, and even the rain made it special. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this, and we'll see you guys in the next location.